Hi everyone, I'm Abby Andrew and welcome back to the René of Paris channel. In today's video, I thought I would have a little bit of fun playing with some hairstyles for the holidays. And of course, because we do lots of videos on wigs on our channel, we're all about wigs here, I'm going to be playing with a couple of different wig styles to show you different ways that you can style your wigs from longer hair, shorter hair, from wavy hair to straight hair, and just playing with lots of fun accessories along the way. The first holiday look I'm going to be doing today is an updo using this wig, which is the wig Alexandra from the Alexander Couture Collection. If you're not familiar with the Alexander Couture Collection, this is a whole collection designed by one of our social media family here on our YouTube channel and our Instagram account that you might be familiar with, Alexander Turnbull. He is a celebrity hairstylist and just has some really fantastic ideas. If you follow our channel, you've probably seen a few tutorials from him already, so if you're interested in checking out some of the wigs that he's designed himself, you can go ahead and check out the Alexander Couture Collection. Some of my favorite wigs are from this collection. Just like this one here, which is called Alexandra in the color Crimson LR. Now LR means it's long rooted, so that means that it has kind of a gradient to it, so it has a slightly darker root that transitions into this really gorgeous kind of crimson color at the bottom. This wig also has a really fantastic curl pattern as well. So I'm going to show you two different ways to do an updo. One that is more of a traditional updo, which is kind of like a high ponytail, and the other one is going to be the kind of easy version if you don't feel comfortable putting your wig into a high ponytail. If you want tips on how to put your wig into a ponytail, we also have a video about that on our channel as well that you can check out. So for the first updo I'm going to show you is the more traditional style of updo. I'm just going to use a regular hair tie, just like this one. You don't have to use any specific type of hair tools for your wigs. You can just use regular hair ties and regular hair clips. So I'm just going to go ahead and gather up some of the hair and put it into a high ponytail. I'm intentionally going to leave some pieces forward because I like to have just some strands of hair that kind of frame the face, so just about that much in the front on either side. And I also really love the way these curls look, so I thought that would just kind of keep a nice curl in the front, just like that. Now as I'm pulling the hair back into a ponytail, I'm really careful to kind of pull all the hair from the top, just to make sure the top is flat as I pull it back. Now I kind of use gravity to help me out here, so I do kind of flip my head over to get the hair all gathered. I'm aiming to get it all gathered to a ponytail about here. You want to make sure your wig cap is adjusted properly to your head when you do this so that it's not slipping off while you are doing this motion. If your wig cap is adjusted to your head shape properly, then it should be able to stay on while you do this. So it kind of looks a little crazy at first, but once you smooth it out, it starts to come together. So you want to just make sure the hair is all gathered where you want it, and then you want to make sure the wig cap isn't pulling up too much, so you kind of want to start to flatten it out on the sides. Now those strands that I pulled forward in the beginning got kind of tucked in, so I'm just going to pull those back out very carefully. Now once I get into this kind of high ponytail, this is what I end up with. Now a couple of things that you want to make sure to do after you do that is just kind of feel around the edges of the wig cap and make sure you didn't pull the wig cap too hard so that it's kind of flipping over and becoming visible. So just very gently feel, especially around the nape of the neck here. If you want to make 100% sure, you can always take pictures of the back of your head to double check. You can use the double mirror trick to see the back of your head, or you can just take it off and make sure it looks okay in terms of the wig cap being exposed, or of course you can always ask a friend or someone else you live with to check it out for you. Now once you initially get it into that ponytail base, there's a couple of things you're going to want to do. Putting it into the ponytail might cause it to get a little bit tangled, so you might want to just take a comb and just very gently just comb out the hair. And in the ponytail, you can kind of just comb that part out as well. Just as an added little thing I want to do, I'm just going to take these pieces and just use some Revive Liquid Enhancement from René of Paris to revive these curls. Revive Liquid Enhancement is really fantastic for maintaining curly wigs in particular, but just to give these back their beautiful curl, I'm just going to kind of twist it around my finger or just kind of roll it up. and just lightly spray. For this side, I'm just going to spray it while it's down, and then just kind of use the tip of my finger to twirl it. Just hold it for a few seconds. So here's how this version of the updo came out, just pretty much putting it straight into a high ponytail. And I really love the look of this. Now once you get into this high ponytail, if you feel like there's any strands that are kind of sticking out too much but you really don't want to have to redo the ponytail, you can always take some bobby pins and just kind of pull back just those parts very gently and just conceal some pins. If you find some hairpins that are just about the same color as your wig, you can really just hide them in, just to make sure the top part is nice and sleek. Now, if you don't feel comfortable putting your wig into a high ponytail, another thing you can do to achieve a very similar kind of look is just put your wig into any sort of ponytail, whether it's a higher one or even a lower one, and then just take a clip just like this one, and you can use it to just kind of flip the ponytail up. So I'll do it just to modify the ponytail I already have in the wig, but if you did it with a low ponytail, it would look just as good. Just kind of put the clip in just right under the base of the ponytail, and then let it hang over the clip. And you kind of get a little bit of extra added volume to that ponytail to get your really high ponytail look. The next wig I'm going to be working with in this video is Harlee from Noriko, and this is in the color Creamy Toffee-R. Now this wig is so gorgeous just worn down. You could really just leave it just like this. I really love this side bang and the nice volume that this wig has as well. This wig is lace front and lace part, so you have a very realistic looking hairline and part, and then on the other side where you don't have the lace part, you have a really nice voluminous look to it if you really like that kind of look. But if you kind of want to jazz up your look a little bit with some fun accessories, try adding some fun headbands or headwear. Today I'm going to use this piece from Christine Headwear. This is one of our lines of really fantastic headbands and turbans. These are also really fantastic if you want to wear them on just your bald head if you don't have hair yourself. I am bald myself, so I will show what that looks like afterwards. However, the really great thing is that you can kind of, these are very versatile, so you can use them to wear on your bare head just for the comfort levels, or if you just don't feel like wearing a wig on that day, or you can also use them to style them with your wigs. So first I'll show you what it looks like with the wig, and then I'll show you what it looks like without. So this one here is one of the Cheetah Headbands in this really fantastic kind of magenta-y type of color, just really beautiful pop of color for the winter. So I'm just going to pull it over my head completely, and then just pull it back up over the hair. So adding a headband like this to your wig is a really great way to add a pop of color just very easily. And just really just makes this wig look so cute. It's also a great way to help get the hair out of your face, maybe if you're cooking for the holidays or something like that. It's just a nice way to kind of keep it all tied back. And another benefit is it keeps your ears warm, so if you're going for like a nice walk or something like that, it could just kind of be an added level of warmth if you do live somewhere that gets cold. And for those of us that don't like to wear wigs on a daily basis, this Christine Headwear piece is also really fantastic for if you don't feel like wearing a wig on a particular day, but you also want to keep your head warm or just want something soft to wear around the house. This is something that would work really well for that. So you can just put it on just like this. Now Christine Headwear has headbands, turbans, hats, some that are kind of open on top like this one, and others that will have a fully closed top. So depending on what you like to wear, there's kind of options there for everyone. So this is a really great piece to add to your collection for the chilly winter months as well. And the last wig I'll be working with for this video is Zara, which is also from the Alexander Couture Collection, and this is in the color Melted Marshmallow. Now for a really cute short wig like this one, you don't really need to do much styling to it to make it look festive, because these curls on this short length wig just looks so gorgeous and cute. But what you could do to kind of add a little bit more of something to it is just add some cute little accessories. Now for the holidays, I chose to go with these, which are little snowflake clips. So you could put them on either side of the hair. You could take the side that has more of the hair from the part, and you can clip that back on one side just to kind of get that hair out of your face if you want to pull it back a little bit. Or what you can do is kind of create a more dramatic kind of contrast between the side with a little bit more volume and the side with less volume, and really kind of pin back the side with less volume, so it just kind of lies really flat against your head, so that that side with volume just looks that much more glamorous. So I'm just going to take this little snowflake clip and just pin the hair back like this. And it kind of goes towards the back of the hair a little bit, and then it just looks really pretty with those waves just coming straight from that little snowflake clip. And that way the volume on the other side of the wig just looks that much more glamorous and dramatic. And I will just go ahead and use a little bit more of that Revive Liquid Enhancement and just kind of spray that in, just to really boost those curls and add just a little bit more volume on this side. So I hope you enjoyed some of these fun hairstyles that I did today for this video. I purposely included some that were a little bit on the easier side so that even if you're brand new to wigs, you can find some ways that you feel comfortable to style your wigs for the holidays this year. If you try out any of these looks, definitely let me know in the comments below, and also let me know which one was your favorite. And if you post any pictures on Instagram, definitely tag us at René of Paris. I'd love to see what you guys put together. I hope your holidays are amazing this year. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wig tips and tutorials. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next video.